we might as well start from the beginning. Tallulah, Louisiana, 1966. Born in a house, not a hospital. That was the norm back then in '66. A black man whose grandfather was a sharecropper. Even that was a norm for then. 2 grandfathers, 2 grandmothers. One grandfather was from Irish descent, and his wife, my grandmother, was what you call an Indian. Yes. And the other grandfather was black as midnight and African. And I tell you, he was also Indian. My fault, a Native American. These 2 grandfathers became my roots, my blood. But I know people these days don't hear, don't listen, don't care about that. So let me go on.
I was a strange man,
yeah,
living in a strange time,
caught in the middle of
then and now.
Oh,
Middle of then and now.
as I got grown,
Strange man,
people use me,
living in a strange
abuse me like they do with all of us.
and now.
But I kept my youth, didn't care about the abuse paper.
To express the way I felt,
The way I feel
got laughed and left
behind,
They laughed at me
instead of with me. But I wrote it down on paper, wrote it down on paper, wrote it down on paper, wrote it down on paper. I wrote it all on paper. Then there's my 2 grandmas. I know I'm country as hell, but I told you I was from Louisiana. Tallulah, Louisiana, yeah. Now my grandmother, Sherry Reynolds, was born a single child. Her father was killed during those times at a young age. Might have been lynched, murdered because of his color during that time. But she taught me the Lord, but she was caught up in superstition as well. But I didn't know back then, it was the Lord part that caught my eye. Then there was Mama Lean, the Indian.
my friend.
She taught me herbs and growing things. Talked about the earth growing in, understanding natural things. Yes, I was a strange man,
Living in a strange time,
caught in the middle of
then and now. Middle of then and now.
I can honestly say
Strange,
that's where it all began.
strange time,
Leaving that small town and venturing off to another land. Kansas, Texas, and back to Louisiana again. But when I came back, people were not the same at birth. Hell, it was a different time in Shreveport, Louisiana. Back in '78, I was just late. But from the time I left until then, I always went back to Tallulah, Louisiana. My Uncle Doyle was a singer, songwriter. My millions kids were writing their own songs, and Big Ma was just in the Lord. But let me continue before you get bored, yeah, and walk out that door, yeah. I was a strange man, oh,
living in a strange time,
caught in the middle of,
living up in a mind,
yeah.
living up in a mind.
As I got grown,
Strange man,
people use me,
living in a strange
abuse me like they do with all of us. But I kept my youth, didn't care about the abuse and use paid.
to express the way I felt,
The way I feel
got left
behind,
they laughed at me.
instead of with me. But I wrote it down on paper, I wrote it down